Your protest won't change anything. Nasarawa governor reacts to Supreme Court's judgment. Wow. The Nasarawa state governor is an APC man whom the Supreme Court, upheld his election as the authentic governor of Nasarawa state. And the outcome of that Supreme Court judgment sparked protest among PDP supporters in the state, saying that Muslims have been ruling that state and Christians have never been allowed to rule that state. So, in reaction to that protest that rocked the state, the governor who is an APC man, is telling them that, look, your protest won't change anything. No. Better go and rest and get ready for 2027. Now, wow. So let's get into the details and hear him clearly. The Nasarawa State Governor, Abdullahi Sule, has said that protests against his victory at the Supreme Court will not change anything. The governor said that the Supreme Court is the ultimate and final court in the country, adding that those who appreciate democracy will accept his verdict in good faith. Governor Sule said this during a visit to President Bola Tinubu at the State House on Friday. So the governor, who was accompanied by the immediate past national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, and the immediate past governor of the state, Senator Tanko Aumakura. In his words, Nasarawa is a state where we had over 600,000 votes and we won with over 340,000 votes. So you will know that over 200,000 people did not vote for us. So if out of these 200,000 people who did not vote for us and other sets of 1,000 people are protesting somewhere, then you will know, because it is a day that anybody will be happy. It is a day that not everybody will be happy. Okay? So in every state where the Supreme Court passed judgment, in every one of these states, you will find some people happy and some people not happy. But I think people who understand what democracy is all about will understand that the Supreme Court is the ultimate and is the final. And those who appreciate or respect democracy should leave it right there, because protest or no protest will not change anything. The Supreme Court has already passed its judgment. So in our case, when we lost at the tribunal, we told everybody that nobody should protest, and that's why nobody protested. But that is the level of maturity that you will see from one political party or the other. So we are a very mature political party. We are the ruling party in the country. We are the ruling party in the state, and we are showing a good example. So that's why we will not protest. The governor commended President Tinubu for allowing the judiciary to do his work without any interference. Can you imagine? What would you have said before? When Tinubu is APC, you are APC. So how could Tinubu have interfered in your judgment? That would be anti-party activity. Wow. So he went on to say, in line with all the judgments and have been going on in the country, I think first and foremost we must continue to thank Almighty God for giving us good health and the opportunity to see the kind of democracy we are seeing. Can you imagine? Dirty democracy. We must thank Mr. President, and that's what brought us here to the villa. We thank him for the kind of role he continues to play in all of these by ensuring that fairness is done without undue interference, allowing the justice system to work the way it's supposed to work. They talk well now because judgment is in his favor. So we must express our appreciation to him for doing all that for the people, for the good people of Nigeria. Governor Sule appreciated the 5-member justices who delivered just judgment in his case without any dissent from any of them. So according to him, as far as we are concerned in Nasarawa State, we have won at the Court of Appeal unanimously. We also won today with the 5 justices being led by a panel of highly respected Justice Kudirat Kekere Eko, VSC. So we have to thank Almighty Allah that we also had all 5 justices in support of us, and that's why we came. Wow. So all the issues as far as elections are concerned are over today. We call on your opponents, on our opponents, without any grudge whatsoever, to come and join us so we can build our state. Nasarawa state is next to Abuja. Nasarawa state is today in the north central, the only state that has commercial quantity discovery of oil. Oil, now let's start producing it. Tap it, let's produce it and see. This is the only state so far that is building mineral processing plant. We already have one of the lithium factories almost finished. And as you know, it is also a state that we are very lucky to have agriculture that is flourishing. So in fact, on my right hand is the biggest local farmer, okay, that we have in the state. And he is rushing to go back for his harvest because he has started harvesting. Okay, so Abdullahi Sule went there with Abdullahi Adamu, the former NNPF, the former APC national chairman, and Al Makura, the former governor of the state, and all other people to see Mr. President Tinubu to thank him for allowing justice to prevail in his favor without interference. Can you imagine? What could Tinubu have done before? It's a party thing now. So now he's telling the people of Nasarawa to stop protesting, because anyway that understand democracy, we know that Supreme Court is the apex court of Nigeria and there's no other place to go. So you just to shoot your sword, reset yourself, and rest strategy for 2027. At the same time, join hand with them to run and build the state. All right. And then the comment section, somebody is reacting to what Sule said. Also, court is not the people, Sule will govern. The Nasarawa people has rejected him. His language is crude and ungubernatorial. He sounds as a colonialist. All right. So after stealing their mandate, you are telling them to calm down, Abi. We hear. Sule, you are a big liar. You never win election by God's grace. You will never end your tenure well. Hey, they don't cause harm. They don't cause harm. And some other person here is saying, it is very unfortunate to Nasarawa and the Middle Belt to be ruled by people from Bemu, the Yobe, who accommodate Fulani terrorists that are killing people in Benue State, Plateau State, and Southern Kaduna State, and Taraba. So Sule has accommodated them just to be helping Islam to dominate the Middle Belt and Nigeria at large. Can you imagine? Now let the useless PDP man go write the judgment for himself. It's too anxious thief. Can you imagine? So from what he's saying now, I think that's the reason for the protest. The domination of Islam against Christianity in that state. And now it's confirmed here from one of the commenters here that Sule is one of those people accommodating the Fulani terrorists in the state and aligning with them, giving them a free and fair atmosphere to operate, which is actually very bad. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. That is what Sule is saying, that the people that are protesting should stop protesting because their protest won't change anything. Supreme Court has said.